Hey guys, welcome back to The Lost Door, Season 2. In the last episode we finished up episode 1, and now we are about to start episode 2. So, next episode. So we will get a recapture of what happened in episode 1, so I'm not going to bother with that. So, without further ado, let's just get started. Previously on The Last Door. Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on David's location, the recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexandre Dupré. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupré's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupré was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. One of East Hill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. Alright, so that's what happened. I must forget nothing. Everything must be set. When the time comes. And I am visited again. Okay. Alright, so I don't understand that well what just happened, to be honest. And I'm not going to skip the intro because it's part of the game and it sets the mood, I think. Although I'm talking while you see this. But I think it's still very flavorfully done, so... I mean, I really like it. The Lost Door. Alright, so let's see what we're up to this time. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds. But another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. What? What just happened in here? Where's Miss Coney? We are too late. Are we? The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she were trying to keep someone from entering. Or something from getting out. Oh man, what happened here? What happened here? Can we leave? No, we can't, of course. We have to. Have a look here. It is ashes. Oh my goodness. Chalk! A circle drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. I do not know what to make of all of this. I do. But what, Kaufman? What? That wasn't me for once, by the way. Are you alright, Kaufman? It is nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient, Jeremiah David. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril.
You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to David.
So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexandre Dupré, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Miss Cornier's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow. But my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright.
Okay. Season 2, Episode 2. My Dearest Visitor. Wickport, Wright Manor. Okay, so we are going to visit Adam Wright, the mentor of Kaufman. Let's have a look.
I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. Mrs. Oakwood, she is the manor's housekeeper.
Yes, who is it?
Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me?
Why, Dr. Kaufman! Bless my soul! It's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again.
Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him.
Why, yes, Doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition.
His condition?
Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Okay. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It is Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I have seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him in one subject for long, but it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard.
Professor?
Uncle James, you are back.
It is I, Professor. Johann Kaufmann.
Where's father? Where has he been taken?
He suffers from some kind of memory loss.
Yes, I am afraid he will not tell us much in this state.
If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright.
Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Shouldn't it be there may be some? Whatever. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Alright, so we finally are in control of Dr. Wakefield. Remember those times we would get... Yeah, okay. A large wardrobe of engraved wood. Okay, we can't do anything with it though. Can we try to talk to the Professor Wright?
Father, why must you spend so much time away? Father.
Okay, we need something that is related to his father, maybe. Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window as though he were waiting for someone. Okay. We don't have anything yet, though. The snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Is there anything else that we can check out here? Doesn't seem to be the case, although we can still talk to Kaufmann.
We must find a way to help Professor recover his memories. Why don't you try to find some object that the Professor may have kept as a memento? Meanwhile, I will keep telling about the years we spent researching together.
Alright, if that is the case, then I guess we will have to leave the room. There doesn't seem to be anything that we can take or interact with. So let's just leave for the time being. What is this? An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. But we can't take it. Okay. What is this? A lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There's a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Can we go in here? No, it's locked. It's locked. The sign on the door reads attic. Oh, we have been in so many attics already. I don't know if I want to go there, to be honest. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. What is this? We can enter, but I want to see what else we can do here. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorned vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. Okay. Can we go in here too? No, it's locked. It won't open. Okay, so if that is the case, let's enter here and see what we got here. Okay, so this is the bathroom. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Interesting. Okay, distorted, huh? A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on four blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Okay. A common radiator. So maybe we can't do anything in here yet. Doesn't seem to be the case that we can actually do something here. A glided pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Okay, that might be interesting when we enter the attic. Okay, so we can't do here anything yet. But we can enter here. That's already good.
So, it doesn't seem like we can do anything here on the saloon. So let's go downstairs. Oh, this is so creepy. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then. An imposing, inquisitive figure. An antique ceiling lamp. We could... Oh no, I don't know if I want to go there yet. Don't know, guys, if I want to go there. A porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Okay, but we can't take it, it seems. A porcelain jar. We could go in here. So let's go here first for some reason. Oh, it is already creepy. It's just being here is already so incredibly creepy, guys. A sea landscape. A gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Interesting. So that is where the bathroom is. Can we enter here? No, it's locked, right? It is locked. Okay, what is going on in here? Oh, this is the kitchen. Or the bakery, maybe? A cast iron wood stove. Okay, nothing of interest, it seems. A gilded pipe runs from the ground. Okay, so we will have to hang something here, maybe? Maybe? A bread oven. Various ingredients that we can't take, apparently. Can open this door. No, it's locked. The door's locked shut. A small sign reads basement. I don't know if I want to go there. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. Okay. But it doesn't seem like there is anything else of interest for us right here, right now at least. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. So what happens if we go outside? We can go outside, it seems. But I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave yet and talk to her, because that will take a lot of time and we still have to discover a lot in this mansion. At least I think so. Okay, so where does this door lead us? Oh, okay. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult science. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the crown. Oh! A tin soldier that looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Can we take it? Yes, we can. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. That might be the case. What did it say? Once again, a tin soldier decorated in the colours of British Army. It is highly detailed for such a tiny figure. It appears to commemorate a military campaign. Okay, cool. We got something in the inventory. That is good already. A painting of the cliffs of this region. A fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. What about this globe here? A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh. Okay, this is definitely a puzzle, guys. Okay, but we don't have the solution yet, so I'm not going to try and bother with it for the time being, at least. What else do we have here? Oh, do you hear this? Oh, I don't like this one bit. Oh, for God's sake. Thank God it's locked. It is locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Oh, good. Let's get out of here. Oh man. Oh man, this game, guys, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. Okay, so what is going on in here? Let's have a look. Oh, it's very bright in here. Ah, it's the front yard. Okay, what is this? There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Oh. Okay, so that's definitely another puzzle. But we don't have the solution to that one either, so we're not gonna bother with that, for the time being at least. What is this? A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. That's the same, right? Yeah, it is the same. So, anything else of interest here? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. We can also just... we could leave, but we are of course not going to, because we don't have a clue where to go yet. And this is also the only spot on the map so far. Which is why we are going to have a look around in the garden first. So for example, what does this oak tree tell us? This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Ooh, interesting. Is there anything else of... Oh, we can enter here too, which we are going to do in a second. A thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Thick layer of ice. Thick layer of ice. Okay. So nothing else that we can do. We could re-enter the manor. We could talk to the housekeeper. But before we do so, I just want to go to the backyard. Oh, the queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Okay, the statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. Can't we take it though? Can't use this on this, right? Okay. The sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole where his face should be. Okay, we can't use the soldier in here. Would have been... I mean, it's pretty obvious that we can't use it in here, right? So, The statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. A stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. Okay, so these have something to do with the puzzles that we just came across. I'm pretty sure about that. And this, we must place something in here. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. But we don't have anything yet that we can actually use with, right? Because we can't do this. Okay, so let's turn back then. And there's nothing else that we can actually do here, I guess. But guys, I'm really sorry. We are very close to the end of the episode mark, and if I start talking to the housekeeper, we will just overstep our boundaries. So, if you want to know what the housekeeper has to tell us, you'll have to tune in next time for The Last Door, Season 2. See you then.